So it loads straight into my Android Auto because that's how I have it set up. It automatically starts playing whatever the last thing I had playing was, which is my Amazon Music. So you can go down here and get to you can change where things are. You can press Waze again and it covers the whole screen, or it can cover half the screen, or I can come over here and hit Amazon Music and they swap. Amazon Music won't take up the whole screen though. Then you have your menu that you set all these up in your Android Auto app on your phone. Once you have this turned on your car, you can then go into your Android Auto app and then change what apps you have and what order they're in. So exit that, go back to my main menu, right? Which here's my front screen. You've got time, radio, Bluetooth, music. Then you have your standard, that's your GPS. It's supposed to go into your maps. Like I said, I don't have GPS set up, so this isn't going to show anything right now. Then you can hit you got your quick button for the music player. I don't have any music loaded onto it, so it's not going to do anything. You can set which apps are over here. So you've got your T-Link, which is your Android Auto. You got DSP, which is your EQ, then YouTube, Netflix. Go into your equalizer. You can set up, this is a ridiculously advanced, let me go back to, it just messed up my EQ. Alright, so you've got this ridiculously advanced EQ here that I just messed everything up for myself, so that's cool. Yeah, good job, me. You've got all these different settings. You can change to where it will automatically adjust so the music is primarily to your front passenger, or you can have it primarily to the driver. You can go to full car mode. Okay. You can also individually adjust those. There's your subwoofer frequency and volume. Then you have various other controls for your sound. So you can do, like, if you don't know EQ very well, you can do your EQ this way. This is more of a user-friendly, easy EQ setting. Loudness just increases how loud it does things. Your voice, you can turn it to high. Passive, which is it's nothing. Low, medium, high. And that's for all three. Compression is basically it keeps it from getting louder than your speakers can handle. Then you have your bass filter. And what this does is it prevents anything on this side of this slider. Any frequencies on this side of this slider will not go through your main speakers. So I've got it set to anything below 140 hertz won't go through my main speakers. Anything 140 and above will. So I've got, basically, I'm protecting my speakers from any loud or low frequency bass. Anything lower than the mids. All right. So we'll go back to our main page and go here for your menu. Okay. You've got air conditioning. Close that, which is to turn it off. And you go back to your menu. And the way I have it set up is it pops it up twice whenever you use the air conditioning. You are capable of setting up boot animations. I haven't done that yet. This is your vehicle settings under car settings. I do have one of these settings that doesn't work for me, that I have emails in with them that I haven't gotten any response on recently. But I need to contact them again. But this one is for, like, what units you can change your units to. I hit that wrong. But you want your miles per gallon in US. Okay. So units, we do US or metric. Okay. You can change your temperature to Celsius or Fahrenheit. I'm in the US, so it's in Celsius, or it's in Fahrenheit. Wow. Now, definitely not Celsius because I don't speak Celsius. All right. So we go back to our menu. You've got your Android package installer right here for any apps you want to force install. Then CarMate, which I don't really use. It's an okay feature. It's hard to understand for me, and doesn't seem to serve enough of a purpose for me to really dig into it. You have your auxiliary port that you can select there. And then an FM radio thing. Got other apps, Disney Plus, file manager, another file manager, your EQ. Then this right here is for your front-facing camera, which obviously we don't have, right? So we can go backwards. All right, so you got Google Maps, Google Music, Netflix. This is your radio. Then you have your other settings, which this is the settings for the radio itself, okay? Which you can set up your Wi-Fi network so that you can, like, mobile hotspot with your car from your phone to your car, so that you can use things like Netflix and YouTube and stuff like that. And you have it has a spot for a SIM card. I haven't really gotten into how to do that. I've looked into it, but you have to have it set up for your mobile plan at whoever your cell phone is through to have an extra SIM card. And that's difficult. They don't like doing that. You can set up to share your network through whatever your USB is plugged into. So you can do USB tethering with your phone instead of using your phone's Wi-Fi hotspot. You can set up your display here, sound priorities, mixing, so that, like, if you're using your navigation, if your navigation has voice commands, like, turn right in X number of feet, you can control how loud that is over your music, like if it will overpower your music or not. If your general settings, sleep time, panel lighting, navigation application, which navigation application are we using? We're using Waze. Okay. And you go back. Show your temperature, front radar display, I don't have that. Steering wheel controls. Okay, now these should automatically set up when you plug in everything, okay? This should automatically be set, so you shouldn't have to worry about this, but this is where you can reset everything. So you can change your steering wheel controls to do other things. Then your reverse, so you want your reverse image when you back up, what do you want it to look like? And you can change some of this stuff. One of the things that I found is on your reversing system, you want it set to NTSC. If you don't have it set to NTSC, it will not show your camera video. That it will not work correctly, okay? And you want your reverse mode to be set to the system reverse instead of prohibit reversing, because if you do prohibit, then it's not going to show it at all. So then you have your voice commands, personalization system. You can reset it to factory, do your time and date, all that stuff. If you need to upgrade the software, this is where you would do that. Factory settings, they give you the password in the thing. I don't remember what it is. There's a more, and this looks like, standard Android OS, right? So you can go and look through all the various functions in the Android OS for your tablet, okay? And you can back up and look at the about information. There's all your info on the actual unit. That should be everything. I'm not sure if there's anything else you would need. If you have any questions, let me know. You can always comment back to me, and I will answer anything that I can. Have a good day.